All right, so let's see. How's this work now? I'm going to refresh the page. I'm going to start typing in a spell. Click. Well, I mean, yeah, it's nice that it clears out every time. But what's this business of having to click in the... What else would I want to do on this page? I just want to start typing. Think there's a way to do this? Probably. Anybody know what that way is? So what's it called when your cursor is inside a particular form field? That form field has, yeah? Focus. Thank you, Ryan. That form field has focus. So what if we could tell it to focus? Don't copy this yet. I'm just demonstrating. So, okay, I have the form here, right? So form dot spell name, right? Dot. What if there were a method called focus? It's an action, right? So I'd expect that to be a method, not just a property. Refresh the page. Heck yeah. It's focused right off the bat. Life is good. So we could totally do it that way. Definitely works. HTML5 gives us a better way. Or a different way that seems a little easier. And that is, in the actual HTML for that input, we can add an attribute called Autofocus. And that will focus that element right at the beginning. This line's getting a little long, so I'm going to put some line breaks in there. This is something we'll do a lot when we actually get to React. So when I do split a tag onto multiple lines, this is how I like to do it. I like to line up the closing angle bracket with the opening angle bracket and indent all the attributes. It's a pretty common way. Might look a little weird at first, but you'll get used to it. And it's pretty necessary eventually to be able to be able to read things at all. And code is read a lot more than it's written. So you'll see me do that sometimes. Sometimes it's because I would do that anyway, and sometimes it's just because I need to make my screen a little narrower. Refresh the page. Yep, it's still focused when the page loads. Usability, y'all. It's a good thing. We're in the working directory. We want to be in the staging area. So git add. Then we want to actually commit it to our repository, make a checkpoint, slap a label on it, git commit -m for message. Autofocus the spell name field. Now, it's in our repo, but only on our laptops. We want it to be on GitHub. Git push. Questions about what we just did? Yeah.
So if you modify two different files before you commit, is it better to have a commit message for each separate file?
It depends on whether you are doing two different things. If you change both files in service to one feature, no, that's fine. It's fine to have multiple files in a commit. If you were really accomplishing two totally unrelated things, ideally you would have two commits.
Okay.
But if they're both, basically, if the commit message would be the same, then no, that should be all one commit. Good question.